Friends, you ever heard of Olympic weightlifting? i.e. the snatch, the clean, and the jerk? Those movements that you might see those really big, strong men and women lifting at the Olympics. Well, they're really, really fun, and they're really great at developing overall athleticism. The only problem is they're really complex, and they can be a little bit intimidating. If you don't have a coach to correctly show you these movements, they can be, in some cases, dangerous to do. But luckily for you, there are some variations of these lifts that we can do, and also some exercise substitutions that mimic Olympic weightlifting that are a little bit safer, a little bit easier, a little bit more approachable. And today, we're going to show you those two movements. So the first movement we're going to look at is called the jumping trap bar deadlift. Let's just take a look at the movement and then we'll break it down. Okay, cool. So we're going to start by stepping right in between the trap bar, right? We want to make sure that we're grabbing the bar right in the middle of where the handles are. My feet should be right underneath my hips. When I go down and grab the bar, I'm going to make sure that my lower back is nice and flat. So chest is up, back is tight, eyes are up, okay? At the beginning of the lift, before you go, we want to hear a click on that bar. That means we've got tension throughout the whole, kind of our whole body, okay? The first thing that's going to happen is as I drive up, my knees are going to push back, okay? So I'm not opening like this, knees push back, okay? That's the first thing that has to happen in this movement. And then once that happens, as that bar passes my knees, I'm just going to jump from that position. I come back down, tension, jump. That's the jumping trap bar deadlift. The second variation that we can look at can either come from the floor or above the knee. This is called the clean high pull. And again, if it's from the floor, it'll be called the clean high pull. If it starts from above the knee, it'll be a hang clean high pull, okay? Let's take a look at how we do the movement first, and then we can break it down. And I'll show it from the floor first, and then from above the knee. Okay? So unlike in the trap bar deadlift, the jumping trap bar deadlift, now we're getting the arms to pull a little bit on the finish. But the same pattern exists that we saw in the previous movement. When we come from the floor, the knees need to move back as the chest comes up. So we're not here, and we're also not here, okay? Everything moves together. We're going to grab the bar, thumbs around the bar, fingers around the thumb. So hopefully you can see this. Thumbs around the bar, fingers around the thumbs, even if it's just one finger around that thumb, okay? We're going to hold it in an overhand grip, probably a little bit, at least a thumb's width from that knurling marker here, all right? My feet are going to be right underneath my hips. I'm going to bend my knees, bend my hips, and bend my knees again, and that bar is going to be right over the crease of my foot. So it's not going to be close to my body. It's going to be a little bit out away. That will allow me to pull the bar to me right from the floor, as opposed to going up and around my knee. We want the bar to always be traveling back and up to the hip, okay? So we'll get ourselves in that nice grip. Same idea, pull to tension, tension, knees back, push, and then pull. One more time from the floor. Tension, push, pull. Going from the knee, we're going to deadlift it all the way up and then work down to that position. And it's the same exact pattern. Push, pull. Back to the knee, push, pull. So there you have it, friends. Two great substitutions to the Olympic lifts in the form of the jumping trap bar deadlift and clean or hang clean high pull. If you like this video and you want to learn more about strength and conditioning, please subscribe to our channel and help elevate your fitness.